Arsenal 3, Fulham 0, and that was a performance of champions. That was one of the best performances of the season, one of the best performances of this year, one of the best performances in a couple of years for me, for so many different reasons. And Arsenal, when the pressure is piling up, when the playoffs, game 2, game 1, was a bit edgy, 1-0, very good goal, but we held on to it, a couple of injuries, but game two was serious. Game 2 was entertaining. Game 2 was lovely. And I'm going to start off with this man, Myles Lewis-Skelly. I think his selection in the midfield epitomized what we saw today from Arsenal. The inventiveness, the risk, the pizzazz. We saw Arsenal play today. This was Arsenal football. 1-2 touch, punts in the ball between the lines, good first touches, playing it through. Saka today, excellent. Gyokeres today, excellent. Eze today, wasn't his most flashes of game, but was still influential. Trossard was excellent. I've been on Trossard for the last couple of weeks. He was excellent. Declan Rice in the 6. My oh my. Gabriel Saliba, easy money for what they did. But Myles Lewis-Skelly, he hasn't played midfield for Arsenal for a lot of time. Yeah, he's come on in a couple of games here and there to play. I think at the end of last season, he played in midfield once. But we haven't really seen him play there. This season he hasn't played there. This season we haven't really seen him at all. And he comes in the pressurised games. Mendy probably in the red zone, had to rest. And Mikel's thrown the dice and started a great team. Ben White right back, Calafiori left back, who also was excellent today. Obviously the midfield three of him, Rice and Eze. And then obviously Saka on the right, Trossard on the left, Gyokeres up front. And it worked. It really, really worked so well, man. I'm so proud of this team. I'm so happy about this performance, and it just gives me so much confidence and it fills me so much joy going into that Atletico game on Tuesday, the semi-final second leg, and us progressing through to the final and then the rest of the season. 3 games left. We're winning this title. I've said it. Myles Lewis-Skelly, man of the match. I'm going to keep mentioning him throughout the stream because he deserves it. Receiving the ball between the lines, showing. Saliba will be on the ball, he'll show left. Gabriel will be on the ball, he'll show right. Rice will be on the ball, he'll want it. Bounce it when he needs to, take it on the half turn, win fouls, play lovely passes through. He started that intent. That first goal was excellent. Free kick from Arsenal, another short routine. We work it from the left-hand side to the right-hand side to Saka. And Saka today, only played 45 minutes. Still, this is a 70%, probably 60% Saka. And he looked like that. Gets Raul Jimenez on his, gets him on the right, cuts back onto his left, looks like he's going to cross it in, then fakes back onto his right, sits him down, then puts a lovely ball into that dangerous zone between keeper and defenders that is hard for anyone to defend, and Gyokeres is there, like the number 9 that you want there to put in the back of the net. 1-0 to Arsenal, 9 minutes. And it's a similar time that we scored against Newcastle, where obviously Eze scores that lovely goal, and I'm thinking, okay, Arsenal, don't do what you did last week and rest on your laurels. Go and they're there for the kill. Fulham are there for the kill. They don't have Sander Berge, they don't have Iwobi. Yes, they're only 3 points off 6 before the game, but at the same time, Arsenal, we know what's more important, and we went. And obviously, I think it's not coincidence, because the way that we were playing football before we scored our goal, you knew the goal was coming. The way that we played football after we scored our goal, you knew that the second and the third was coming. And we had an offside goal between that, which was some great play from, I think, Arsenal. It ends up on the right-hand side with Trossard, who puts a delightful ball in, and Calafiori header. Obviously just offside, but it was a lovely header, and that was a warning sign for Fulham that Arsenal are here not just to rest on their laurels on a 1-0, that we're here to kill you guys today. And not too long after, a couple of moments, we got obviously the second goal, which was Saka, was a lovely work play. I think it falls to Eze. Gyokeres makes a nice channel run into the right hand side, and Eze finds him. Nice hold up play from him to wait and delay, and then Saka kind of shows for the ball, then he darts in behind, and Gyokeres, nice pass to give Saka, and Saka there. I was on stream, I called it. Cuts inside, near post was so open, I'm like, just bang it near post, and he banged it near post. 2-0. Once it was 2-0, you knew the game was done, because Arsenal were purring at that point. It's not just about the pressure and the fact that Arsenal can manage a game, or the fact that Arsenal have good defenders, or Arsenal know the moment. It's the fact that we actually looked like we were ready to kill them, like 3-0 flat as Fulham in this game, which becomes one of those moments that we've begged for. Then the third goal comes from another good piece of play. I think it was a risky play as well. I think we're at the edge of our area, and I think Lewis-Skelly plays like a short pass to Gabriel, where he has to slide for it, but his slide ends up finding Trossard in huge space. Trossard carries well all the way up the pitch, cuts in and puts a delightful ball for Gyokeres, and Gyokeres with a brilliant header back to where it came from, into the back of the net. brilliant header. I always do the celebration. I've criticised him, but today he was excellent. The hold-up play, firing it into his feet the first time, touches around the corners or to someone's feet, the running of the channels and winning fouls and being strong. Those times where he was wrestling Anderson, time that he was wrestling Bassi and getting his body in front. He was excellent today, man. Big out, shout out Big Gyokeres, man. That's another goal against Atletico, goal, 2 goals today. I think that's his 13th or 14th Premier League goal, if I'm correct. He might have. Big performance from him today, man, and I've been critical of him, but he's scoring the goals and he's looking better as well each week. He looks faster, looks slimmer, looks more focused, looks sharper. Big shout out to Gyokeres, man. Big game, and obviously 3-0 right before half-time. I was predicting 7-0 and that, but Arsenal managed the occasion well. Fulham obviously raised the level a bit in the second half. Have to have a bit of, bit of dignity and pride, and obviously had a couple of moments, that caused Arsenal some troubles, but nothing really, and Arsenal kind of managed the game. Saka came off at half-time for Madueke, so obviously there was a bit of a quality drop-off, but still, that's nice that Saka gets to rest up for Tuesday. In the end, I think he took off Gyokeres, and I think he took off Eze for Jesus and for Darman, and I think he also took off Rice for Zubamendi. So gave a lot of rest and rotation. Mascara later on in the game came off for Ben White. He obviously was a bit shaky today again, but at the same time he's playing multiple minutes because there's no Timber, and at the same time he has lost what has made him Ben White. But I think today was still important in just having all the ball players available today to play that real quality game. And obviously for the rest of the half we managed. We had a couple of moments when Darman came on, had a shot where he drove through the middle. It was just a joy to watch. Nice to see Darman actually get some minutes now again. And obviously now he's played that 5-game threshold, so there's none of that worry about if he gets a league title. And then Noni, a bit frustrating at times, but bright. I think Trossard was excellent throughout the game. Lewis-Skelly played 90 minutes, and that's why for me he gets man of the match. I think Calafiori as well was a big shout out, and obviously Saliba, Gabriel, Marshall, Jimenez, and then Beniz as comfortable as they should be, man. And I can't lie, I could run the same team back against Atletico Madrid, bro. I don't think we will. I think Zubendi will come in, which will be wise. I think it'll be intriguing to see if Odegaard or Havertz is back, if Mikel makes any changes, but I think Gyokeres being a form, Defo will keep his position. And then if Calafiori and Capie, I think Calafiori was very positive today, but Capie was able to rest full 90 minutes, and we'll need him. He was excellent on Wednesday, but still, the options are looking good. The team is looking good. Rice moving back to the 6 is working, cleaning up well today again. He only played about 60 minutes, but it was excellent there, just cleaning up play, giving the ball to Lewis-Skelly and letting Lewis-Skelly do his stuff and shine. Like, Rice was the player that allowed Lewis-Skelly to platform today and be excellent today, man. And today, Arsenal played their stuff, man. Shout out. Many good fans, man. I'm happy. We're going to win this league, and I just want us to win on Tuesday, be in the Champions League final. You never know. I want us to right the wrongs for 2006 because we were the best team in that Champions League. We were the better team, with 10 man getting bumped, and we almost won that game. So let's see what we do in this performance, man, against Atletico. But 3 more games, and now over to City. 6-point lead. Arsenal, about 4 plus advantage in the goal difference. I think we're level or 1 goal above them in goals scored. And 6-point lead. They face Everton on Monday, bank holiday. Everyone's gonna be watching. Not an easy game. They might win, but let's see what they do. And also have that Tuesday game, big game for our history and this recent history of this club, get into the Champions League final and have an opportunity to potentially lift up that prestigious European silverware for the first time, amongst potentially still winning the Premier League. The double is still on, and I believe in this team, man. I'm so happy, man. Shout out Mikel Arteta for the last, before I sign out. Got everything right from the lineup, being brave, starting Myles-Skelly midfield and bringing in the players that was necessary, then the subs, taking off the players at the right time. And I think this is the second game in a row, both Atletico away and then this game that he's got the subs, the lineup and everything right. And he's getting it right at the right time. Clearly a bit of maturing from him, a bit of learning from previous years, and obviously the luck of having players available at the right time, but still managing the squad well enough. And I'm pretty sure we'll see a better Zubimendi performance on Tuesday as well, with that rest he's been given. And this is where we're at, man. West Ham next week, they just lost 3-0, so it won't be easy. They're going to need to win that game because Spurs might beat Villa, but it's all about us. It's all about us. Come on, Arsenal, man. So make sure you guys smash the like button, comment down below. I know that we're winning this league and I believe it, and we've got to start believing it too. But best performance of the season, for sure, and at the right time. Shout out all the players, man. But Myles Lewis-Skelly, my man of the match. Shout out you, my boy. Hopefully you get a couple more starts before the end of the season. And it's just refreshing to see Saka back. Franchise player playing like that. Your number 9 that you signed the last season playing like that. I saw in the summer. What can you say, man? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, guys. Catch you guys on the next video. See if I do any more streams before the watch along that will be on Tuesday against Atletico, man. But shout out everybody. I don't even know what to say. I'm gassed. You can see I am happy. Arsenal are winning this league. And let's see what we do in Champions League, man. It's been your boy Cape. I'm out.